kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to throw now, Allen. Pass brought in by Tetterow McMillan. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Allen on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Coleman. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give up the guns. It's Jeanty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's Allen. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Alert! Look out!
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. Jackson.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This is taken ahead to the 37. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And pass caught by Strange. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now lead by 10. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Here's Evans, set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's Genty underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Genty from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All 52. 80. Half 10. Half 85.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completes beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Motioning in from the slot right. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Round 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. And send a receiver left. Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This option play now on second down. And keeping the zone read constant. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Dose of the hurry up here. Jackson now on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
You. Go ahead. Shut up!
They're going for this. That's complete inside the 35. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. It's cut right side by Watson. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in. Has some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Packers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down throw for Jackson. Catch me left side by Amuka. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On 1st down, Jackson finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to work it to the 20. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. That was Mason Graham. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the Giants, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
$3.19. Half 85. Half 85.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You don't think about the depth finder on the fishing bucket. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Allen to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
As offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Green Bay.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. That'll be complete to Hollins. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Allen on 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Packers first down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. 180! Monday.
Slot man's in motion right. On 1st down, Allen escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. We're going to scramble as quarterback. Make sure you protect yourself.
2nd and 3 now.
180!
Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Inside give here for Tootin. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Boswell to add the PAT. No problems on the extra point there. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 24. Wes Boswell set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's a big, strong downfield to Aguka. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now Jackson on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Sit on! Sit on! 180! Sit on!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Makes the tackle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he's
scheduled, but it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide.
5 yards to the end zone. Before the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Trying to get it forward. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Packers 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Mullins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Packers 32. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Lamar now from the gun. He brushed him off with ease. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another one for Gibbs. He tried to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. They only get a yard that time. So Dave Canales is going to take this risk. They're going for it.
Hey, report. Hey, middle.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, and that's it 2nd. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The design run. Jackson keeping it. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.